Our objective today is straightforward: getting your new Tedee handle set perfectly calibrated and ready for daily use. By the end of this process, your hardware will be fully paired to your local network, mechanically tuned to your specific door, and controlled entirely from your smartphone. Before we begin, verify that your physical hardware is already installed on the door. You will also need your smartphone and the original Tedee packaging. On the digital side, make sure you have access to an active email account, as you will need to verify your registration. Gathering these physical and digital components beforehand ensures you can move smoothly from the initial setup straight into operating your lock without any interruptions. Step 1 is downloading the official Tedee application to your smartphone. Once it installs, open it and follow the prompts to create your new account. Next, open the physical Tedee box. Inside, you will find a setup page that contains the configuration codes required to link your device. You will notice two distinct codes. One is the standard Tedee QR code, and the other is designated for Apple HomeKit. For this initial pairing process, you must skip the HomeKit code completely and focus only on the standard Tedee code. If you have misplaced your box or the original paperwork, you can find a backup of the standard QR code stamped directly on the back panel of the smart lock itself. Now, power on the lock. Press and hold the front face button for exactly 2 seconds. With the lock awake, return to the Tedee app. Tap the 3-line menu icon located in the top left corner and select Add New Device. The app will activate your phone's camera. Point it at the standard Tedee QR code to initiate the pairing sequence. The system will automatically detect the lock, run through its initialization process, and download the latest firmware. Allow this update sequence to complete entirely. Once updated, the app will prompt you to name your lock. Assign a specific, recognizable name based on its location, such as front door or side door. Completing this sequence establishes a secure, encrypted link between your phone and the hardware, laying the foundation for all remote controls and future access management. This diagram represents the core objective of the calibration step. Right now, the application has no data on your specific door mechanism. The two empty arcs show that the lock's maximum physical limits remain undefined. To set the first limit, manually turn the physical hardware on your door to the fully locked position. Look at your app screen and tap Calibrate to lock this specific parameter into the system's memory. Now, rotate it in the opposite direction until the deadbolt hits the fully unlocked position. Tap Calibrate once more in the app to define this second and final parameter limit. Immediately after defining the limits, the app will display a final calibration prompt asking if you want to engage a feature called Pull Spring. Because you are setting up the handle set hardware, you must select No on this screen. Enabling the pull spring on this specific model will break your mechanical calibration. Providing these exact mechanical parameters ensures the internal motor only applies the exact torque necessary to move your deadbolt. This prevents unnecessary wear on your doorframe and maximizes the device's daily battery life. Your lock is now fully operational. Navigate to the app's main home screen and run a test cycle to watch the deadbolt retract and extend automatically. Next, open the Settings menu. Here you can verify your device's current operational status and review the extended automation features available to you. If you operate an Apple smart home ecosystem, you can now retrieve the paperwork from your box and scan the HomeKit QR code we bypassed earlier. This will safely integrate the lock into your existing routines. To share lock access with family members or guests, go to the Access Management screen. Press the Access button, tap the plus user icon, and enter their email address. Keep in mind that sending the invitation is only half the process. The person you invite must independently download the Tedee app and create their own account using that exact email address to utilize their new permissions. By setting strict mechanical limits and utilizing digital access sharing, you replace physical keys with traceable permissions, securing your entry points with complete oversight.